Hi everyone. I just wanted to take a few moments this morning and share with you some of my course expectations. I look forward to working with you over the term, and I wanted to let you know that I think that it's essential to receive feedback right away. So you will see feedback from me after the due date of an assignment within 24 to 48 hours of that assignment. It might be slightly longer if it's the weekend, because I do like to try to take at least one day on the weekend off. So I would ask for your patience at that time. If it's a longer assignment, like a paper, an essay that we've been doing, it might take me just slightly longer, but you'll definitely have the feedback within a week. I'm online in the early mornings normally, and I check in with my email every day of the week. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can contact me by email and I will respond to you within 24 hours. I'm not in the classroom quite as often, although I do like to check in 5 to 6 days a week just to answer any questions, respond to discussion posts, and just look over the course, post some announcements, and create a really lively community. Now, what I expect from you is that every week you're going to be logging in several times a week and posting in the discussion area, keeping up with the assignments, turning them in on time, and just sharing your passion for the subjects that we're talking about. I'd like you to be able to check the feedback right away to see if you need to do some revising. I do allow for revisions on the essays that we do, the papers, and some of the longer assignments. And of course, if you've misunderstood an assignment, I'll let you know right away so that you can redo it and turn that in for full credit. I don't count points off if you've misunderstood the instructions and put the assignment together incorrectly. So you can feel secure in the fact that I am here to help you succeed and do whatever that takes. Even if it means that you need to turn in the assignment several times, I am happy to work with you over the course of the term. And so when we finally get into the discussion area, what I'll be looking for in your posts will be a solid understanding of the material that we're covering, whether it's an essay that we're reading, of a fiction or nonfiction author. I'll be looking for you to be able to summarize the information the author is presenting, as well as give a solid analysis and tell me whether you agree with the points, disagree with them, what you found interesting and exciting, what you found boring, what didn't capture your interest. I'm really looking to getting into the nitty-gritty details of each assignment, and I hope to be able to connect you to whatever we're reading, regardless of whether or not you're interested in the topic. I recognize that you're taking this class as a part of your requirement, and you may not go on in the subject, but that doesn't mean that you can't find something within the material we're covering that relates to you in some way, or that you can feel passionate about, and I can help you make those connections. The bigger picture here, and what I really want you to take away from this course, is to think about your own thinking, and that is to look at and examine the way that you think about the world and your belief system. So in literature, in composition, we're talking about ideas. Ideas, that's what gets me excited. I want to hear your ideas, and I want you to bring your ideas to the table. And so a big component of that is good thinking skills and good critical thinking skills. So you'll walk out of this class with some tips and some tricks on how to be a good thinker, how to look for sources, and find good sources and good ideas to work with. And whether you're going into baking and pastry, or you're going to be a childhood educator in some fashion, you'll always be able to use your critical thinking skills in your profession. You'll be able to make an argument to your boss, for example, and be able to solidify those arguments with some well thought out reasons for your position and some good sources to support your argument. If you're going to be starting your own company, as many of us do, if you're an entrepreneur, you're going to need to work with these skills in that environment as well. And so critical thinking is just one of those tools that you can take with you wherever you go. So please feel free to contact me at any point in the course. I'm a pretty informal person. You can call me Karen. You don't have to call me Professor or Mrs. Forrester or Mrs. Olish Forrester. I go by sort of several names. My maiden name is still in there. So just call me Karen and that's fine. And I look forward to our discussions, and I will see you in the discussion area.